So hi everybody, my name is Ashraf Yasmin from CS department. That is fourth unit database management system. The subject code is CS3492. So the fourth unit will consist of RAID implementation of techniques. What are the techniques here is RAID, a redundancy array of independent disk. So the disk, what is the main purpose is that disk consists of data. So how to preserve the data, how to make a maintain the data, maintain properly without any eradication. Okay, the data is not stored on just one hard drive, but it distributed across many multiple drives. That is the RAID format. Okay, the data is split into a small blocks, like dividing file into a chunks. This blocks is written into. There are many classification of data redundancy. So that is RAID 0, RAID 1, RAID 2, RAID 3, RAID 4, RAID 5, and RAID 6. RAID 0 is stripping, is maintaining. RAID 1 is mirroring. RAID 2 is a bit level strip. RAID 3 is a byte level strip. RAID 4 is a block level dedicated parity. RAID 5 block level stripping distributed parity. RAID 6 block level stripping with the two parity bits. Okay, so this is the concept behind this RAID levels. Okay, so RAID 0 is nothing but to improve the performance of splitting data into smaller blocks. Okay, so look at the diagram. So smaller blocks, that is A1, A2, A3. Okay, so this is how the data will be improve the splitting the data. Okay, A1 is one drive, A1 data stored in one drive. Data will be stored in A2 also and A3 also. Likewise, B data will be stored in B1 drive, B2 drive, and B3 drive. So likewise, the data will be stored in a splitted manner. So that is a zero level. One level is nothing but it enables reliable creating identical copy of that drive. Okay. So look at this A having a mirror of A, B having a mirror of B drive. C having a mirror of the copy, whatever the copy data will be as have a backup of another in another drive. Okay, so that is the RAID 1. What is the RAID 2? Which is specialized RAID level that uses a bit level stripping combined with the error connecting with the hammering code. Okay, so this is in RAID, so that A1, A2, A3, A4 also we can split the data in 4 drives, but what happened is the stripping hammering code AP1, AP2, AP3. So it will be extended to the normal. And RAID 3 is a fault tolerant by employing byte level stripping. Okay, multiple drives will be there. Okay, for example, so look at the diagram. A1 drive, A2 drive, A3 drive. The data will be stored in the 3 drives. Will be stored in or backup in AP1 to 3. That is parity. Okay, parity drive is there. In the parity drive, what are the remaining 3 drive data will be stored in it. So if for A1 is affected, we can get the data from the parity drive. Okay, likewise, so same B1, B2, B3 drive is there. So that BP1 to 3. It consists that 1, 2, 3 drives. In the drive, the data situated in the 3 drives will be stored in the BP1 to 3 drive. Okay, this look at this in disk 3. So if anyone their drive is affected, so what the data will be recollected from the parity drive. So this is the third one. Next, RAID 4 introduce a block level stripping multiple disks combined with the dedicated parity disk. Okay, have to remove the fault tolerant. Okay, so that is a RAID 4. RAID 5, it is distributed parity information across all disks instead of storing in a dedicated parity drive. This allows in the RAID 6 also recover from the failure of 2 disks simultaneously. So 2 disk drives, if affected, we can get the rollback data from the another file. Okay, another drive. So simultaneously making more reliable for critical systems and larger arrays. Okay, so these are the RAID levels, redundancy and all disk. Okay, so next is file organization in DBMS. The file organization, what is the need of the file organization? Refer to the method of storing a data records in a file so they can access effectively. So the objective of file organization, it helps faster. What is the objectives here? It is fast selection of data. You can run in this Next, a different operation like inserting, deleting, copying, updating faster can be done. It prevents from inserting duplicate records, and it helps storing the record or the data effectively at a minimal cost. So these are the main important objectives of file organization. And one thing important concept here is sequential file organization. So sequentially, it will store the data. Okay. In the diagram, it shows that starting from file, end of the file, sequence. Okay, indexing file, we can see that sequencing manner, the data will be stored. Sorted file methods. The another concept is whenever a new record has been inserted, it always inserted in a sorted way. Okay. So starting of the file, end of the file, the new record will be sorted there itself. Okay, ascending order or in descending order. So next is heap file organization. In the file organization, insert at the end of the file into the data blocks. No sorting will be done. It will be stored in the as in the way. Okay. So we have to collect the data by using the index number. Okay. So there will be a no sorting and ascending or descending order. So whatever the data will be stored as it is. Okay. The ordering is required. No ordering is required in this method. Okay. So that is heap file. Next is data dictionary storage. Data dictionary define that the data will be stored all the description about that particular data. We store the collection of names, definitions, attributes for data, data elements used in the database. That is called data dictionary. Okay. For example, employer ID, the field name is there. So what is the data type? Integer we have using employee ID. What is the file size of it? Int. And what is the description of it is unique ID. And the example, home. Okay, what is that ID for? Likewise, the full name, text will be there, data type. What is the size? It's 30. And description will be full name of the employee. Example is the name of particular. So likewise, all the field which consists a description about that particular field. Okay. So the data dictionary provide a consistency by reducing data, redundancy in data collection and use among different team members. Okay, so it provides a structure analysis and design tools by implementing data standards. Okay, the data standards sets the rules for the given collection, recording, and presentation. Okay, so indexing the hashing. So what is indexing? Indexing the hashing, two crucial techniques is used in the database. So indexing is nothing but type of data structure that used to locate and access the data from the data table. Okay, data table, we can access the data from the data table. Okay, quickly. So the index is very important. Whereas the hashing is, it is a technique mechanism used to hash function, using hash function with the search keys and parameters to generate the address of the data, to search the data and collect the data. Okay. So using some hash function to collect the data. Okay. So this is the indexing hashing. Indexing is nothing but I already told it is used to locate and access the data in the database. Whereas the hashing technique is using hashing function to search the data. Okay. What are the advantages of indexing here is faster data retrieval, then efficient sorting and searching. So faster data retrieval indexing improves the query speed of drastically lowering the amount of disk access needed to obtain data. Efficient sorting and searching, this makes easier to quick retrieve sorted data, which is usually actually organizing and searching the data. And advantages of hashing here is a large amount of database can be used, can be formulated with the help of this hashing benefits. Okay. It may benefited from its ability to handle large volumes of data without negatively affecting search performance and increase the flexibility and reliability by organizing data into easily searchable method and it trustfully worth means of hashing performance is in the data to search the data from the database table. Okay, so this is the main concept behind the indexing and the hashing. Okay, so this is the overview of database table. We have seen about what is the indexing, hashing, and we have seen the overview of what is the concept behind this database, sequential database, hashing database, then the order of data, and what is the RAID concepts, redundancy of implication of data, drive. drive 0 up to 06 level we have seen above through the explanation. Okay, thank you for watching.